This is the last word. You're watching Delhi Decides. The face-off between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP continued to intensify at many levels. The Congress, the third party in this battle for Delhi, sat down to brainstorm over the candidate list. Rahul Gandhi, former party chief, after equating Aam Aadmi Party with the BJP at his first rally in northeast Delhi yesterday, today he campaigned in Rithala. Numerous nominations on the occasion of Makar Sankranti was filed, including that of Chief Minister Atishi. But in the midst of everything, did politicians focus or talk about people's issues? Did it actually get lost? That's what we talk on the show tonight. First the report, then I bring in the guests.
हम सभी जानते हैं कि दिल्ली में आम आदमी पार्टी का बहुत गहरा संबंध न सिर्फ तमाम ऐसे अवांछित एनजीओ से रहा है, इसलिए अब यह रहस्य गहरा रहा है कि वो एनजीओ कौन है, उनका आम आदमी पार्टी से कोई संबंध है क्या?
अपना वोट मत बिकने देना किसी भी हालत के अंदर। हमारा वोट बहुत कीमती है। ये देश के गद्दार हैं, ये देश को खरीदने, इनको इतना अहंकार हो गया है, इनको लगता है ये देश को खरीद सकते हैं।
जैसे प्रचार नरेंद्र मोदी जी करते हैं मीडिया का, झूठे वायदे, एक के बाद एक, एक के बाद एक, एक के बाद एक झूठे वायदे, वैसे ही स्ट्रेटेजी केजरीवाल जी की है।
With just over 2 weeks to go, the pitch of the battle for the national capital rising by the day. BJP chose to raise the oft-used anti-national charge against Team Kejriwal. This after Delhi police disclosed a breakthrough in the bomb scares in schools across the capital.
On social media, this particular NGO has been, supporting the political party on various issues. It has been known to follow their lines, the stated lines on the social media. जो विनाइल इस तरह की जो है टेक्नोलॉजिकली एडवांस तरीके से कर रहा है, तो इसको देख करके थोड़ा सा हमको डीप इसकी पड़ताल करने की ज़रूरत पड़ी और उस वजह से हमने इसकी जो परिवार की थी वो पूरी प्रोफाइलिंग की।
These all emails were originating from a person who is juvenile. जब जांच में उनके लैपटॉप और अन्य फोरेंसिक चीजों की जांच की गई और इस बात की पुष्टि हुई, तो और भी गहरा तथ्य प्रकाश में आया कि उसके परिवार के लोग और उसके अभिभावक ऐसे कुछ एनजीओ से जुड़े हैं, राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा के लिए घातक मानी जाती हैं। उन गतिविधियों के समर्थन की बात आई। अब यह रहस्य गहरा रहा है कि वो एनजीओ कौन है, वो एनजीओ के लोग कौन हैं, उनका आम आदमी पार्टी से कोई संबंध है क्या?
AAP was prompt in countering the charge.
कुछ देर पहले आपने दिल्ली के पुलिस कमिश्नर श्री सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस देखी होगी। पुलिस को भी जो जानकारी नहीं है, पुलिस के पास अपना मीडिया सेल है, पुलिस जो नहीं बता पाती वो सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी बताते। 10 महीने में कोई जांच आपकी नहीं हुई, कुछ पता नहीं चला 10 महीने में आपको। अचानक 15 दिन पहले एक मनगढ़ंत कहानी लेके आप आ गए।
Though multiple issues surface as Delhi decides, the narrative of illegal immigrants and manipulation of voters' lists continue to be at the center stage.
Politics over alleged fake voter list also intensified when BJP leaders met the poll panel today against AAP's allegations.
हम लोगों ने इलेक्शन कमीशन को कुछ दस्तावेज दिखाए हैं कि कैसे आम आदमी पार्टी दिल्ली के मैंडेट का अपहरण करने की कोशिश कर रही है। दिल्ली में किस तरह से धार्मिक उन्माद बढ़ाना चाहती है, दिल्ली में किस तरह से गरीब मजदूर और पूर्वांचलियों के वोट काटना चाहती है। अरविंद केजरीवाल, मैं बार बार इस विषय को कह रहा हूं कि 23 तारीख को इलेक्टोरल रोल फ्रीज हो गया। चुनाव से पहले 12 दिनों के अंदर 5,01,000 एप्लीकेशंस कहां से आई हैं?
अपना वोट मत बिकने देना किसी भी हालत के अंदर। हमारा वोट बहुत कीमती है, हमारा वोट हीरे से भी ज्यादा कीमती है। वोट किसी हालत में मत बिकने देना। ये देश को खरीदने, इनको इतना अहंकार हो गया है, इनको लगता है ये देश को खरीद सकते हैं। इनको जो पैसे बांटे, जो आपके वोट को खरीदने की कोशिश करे, उससे सब कुछ ले लो, उनका पैसा बर्बाद कर दो इस बार।
Meanwhile, even as the rift within India bloc widens, Kejriwal got support from unexpected quarters. After Samajwadi Party and the Trinamool Congress, Sharad Pawar has backed Aam Aadmi Party.
हमारी भावना है कि इसमें केजरीवाल जी को मदद कर सकते हैं तो करने के लिए कोशिश करें।
Arvind Kejriwal responded to Rahul Gandhi's comparison with Prime Minister Modi at a rally last evening, saying while Rahul Gandhi was fighting to save the Congress party, he was fighting to save the entire nation.
As the election reaches the fever pitch in Delhi and leaders continue with their attacks and allegation, the question is that where does it leave the common man and the real issues? Now with Shreya Ghosh, Tanushka Datta, Malvika Murali, this is Ishka Verma for NDTV.
Neeti Palta is a stand-up comedian, Nasir Abdullah, an actor and also a prominent Delhiite. We have Jasmine Shah of the Aam Aadmi Party and Siddharth Yadav of the BJP. Before I bring in the politicians, I want to understand from you, Neeti, as someone who will go to cast your vote in this issue of illegal immigrants, voter list manipulation, hoax mails. These are the issues which politicians are talking about. What is it also one of your issues? A citizen's manifesto?
I want autonomy. I want my ill health to be a result of my bad choices, not because I didn't have clean air to breathe. Women's safety shouldn't be because he couldn't see in the smog. And if you want to cover your potholes, don't use the tar in my lungs. And if I have to have blurred vision, please let it be because of a decent liquor store. These are my problems. And I also want to say that, honestly, what I really want is seasons are not a surprise. Seasons are, they just happen to happen every year. They're like an old marriage. There are really no surprises there. So I don't know why we are so consistent in our unpreparedness. And all I want to say is I want Delhi to actually look and feel like a national capital so that I can turn to the others and say, "Tu janta hai tera capital kaun hai?"
That's actually very well put. I mean, in the sense that Delhi should feel like a national capital. Today it doesn't?
It certainly doesn't. And I don't want my driving skills tested because, there's some squatter running across the road. There's chaos and mayhem right now. But then I have seen this happen. I've been in Delhi all my life. Everything seems to be status quo for some reason.
Okay, so you're worried about the status quo. How do you challenge the status quo? That's my next question. But before that, Nasir Abdullah, as a Delhiite and a Delhi voter, are the politicians addressing your issues?
I have to confess, I don't have very many issues really, but I do feel, yes, I do feel something about the way the traffic is handled. I wish it could be better handled, and there seems to be.
Okay.
Being in a colony, and when I order a taxi, an Uber, they end up being at a gate which is already sealed. So the whole of the city, it becomes kind of a fortress. And the Uber driver has to abandon me because he has to take a half a mile long, like a detour. So I think the gate should be open. You should man it. They should have the security guys, more the police guys to require. I don't see why there is so much fear. Just one gate for entry, one gate for going in, and you have to circumvent. That's one thing. The other thing I had in mind, what I want to not see anymore is these amazing amount of arrests and sort of the detentions of the leaders who were apparently governing the city. I thought it was very unfair. And the people outside, I'm not so whatever about it, but the people outside, the Aam Aadmi people had said that they were very upset that leaders who had been chosen by the people of Delhi to govern them had been thrown behind bars. Whatever reason, it was a ghotala, some scam or the other, they're always happening. But these are the people elected by the people. And so that is something I would like to see not so much of in this term, in the future, because a lot of it has happened. And I thought it was a bit over the top. And the other thing is they have to be very severe. They have to put more people and to ensure that the traffic doesn't get clogged, people don't break the rules. I get so upset. I get so upset about the people jumping the lights and almost having an accident. So I abuse them. And then I hide the back of the auto so they don't see me in
these
case they
are
want to
the
come back.
agenda of people of Delhi. I'm going to the politicians now. Before I come back to you in another few minutes.
Sure.
Siddharth Yadav, power has eluded the BJP in Delhi since 1998. And every day, to counter an Arvind Kejriwal press conference, whenever you do a press conference, you take up issues again which Niti and Nasir Abdullah do not relate to. And one such day was today, where you spoke about hoax mails, which, Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party says that you perhaps know more than the police or the investigating agencies.
Maria, I don't think so. I do not fully agree with that statement, because I think the issues that the Bharatiya Janata Party has been raising over this entire campaign are the issues which are being faced by Niti, which are being faced by Nasir, and which are being faced by every section of people who are living in Delhi. Delhi, every section today, has a different set of problems. We could see from the panel itself the different kinds of problems that people are facing. If today we did a press conference about the security of people, how hoax calls were made, the juvenile who was involved in that, how were the parents of that juvenile connected to an NGO which has supported Afzal Guru in the past, and how the current Chief Minister and the leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party also have close links. All of us know that the mother and father of the current Chief Minister had also signed the mercy petition of Afzal Guru. So I think when issues like security of Delhi, the people of Delhi, if such things are taken up, I think those are very important issues. But when it comes down to my friend Nasir was only talking about how gates should be opened, in localities, and one gate is facing problems. I think I felt like people of Delhi might also be thinking that some sections are the third world country, and Nasir probably is coming from the first world of Delhi, because Delhi do not have clean water today. People do not have clean air. People do not have access to good healthcare. People do not have doctors. Mohalla clinic, 65,000 hoax patients were there. Big scams happened while the people of Delhi were struggling for hospital beds, for doctors. The Chief Minister of Delhi was building a 53 crore Sheesh Mahal. I think all of this matters. Delhi, the center of Delhi, the Yamuna River, it's not clean. We do not have access to clean water.
Respond to this.
And I'll just complete, Maria. And when promises were made for new colleges and new hospitals, and when those are not delivered, I think questions have to be asked. And Bharatiya Janata Party has been asking those questions.
Hanging, because that happened 12 years ago in 2013. But my question certainly will be about the hoax bomb threats, which were received by not one, but over 400 schools in the national capital. And those were harrowing days for parents. They were worried, and what time should they, take their kids back home, and schools were shut. So if those details are coming out in the public domain, the investigation is coming through, then why should Aam Aadmi Party be looking for issues?
Maria, 10 years back, the people of Delhi voted for two governments. They voted for BJP at the center, which governs law and order, urban planning, DDA, master planning for the city of Delhi. And they voted for Mr. Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party to take care of issues like health, education, electricity, water, transport. Now, look at this. 10 years later, it is only the Aam Aadmi Party that is telling the people of Delhi, look, here's where we have delivered, and here's where some of the work is still in progress. Ask BJP about the questions of law and order, they just run away from the conversation. Today, Delhi has become the crime capital of India. The number of rape incidents in Delhi have doubled after the horrific Nirbhaya case. BJP has no answers. Even in this case of, the hoax calls, these incidents have started 8 months back. In these 8 months, so many such incidents have been reported, not just in Delhi, but all over India. Airlines having hoax calls. In Rohini, in Delhi, in November 2024, we had even a bomb blast. Not one person has been caught so far. And 15 days before Delhi goes to poll, my friend here from BJP is so shameless, and this party is so shameless that it says Arvind Kejriwal is making these hoax calls. What do you think? People of Delhi are fools? When it comes to Aam Aadmi Party, we are saying that today Delhi sees 24/7 electricity. That was not the case in 2015 and 14 when we used to have 4 to 6 hours of power cuts. We have the cheapest electricity. We have transformed government schools. We have provided a really good quality healthcare system with mohalla clinics, government hospitals, schemes like Farishte Yojana, where anyone can get free healthcare and free treatment if you are a road accident victim. Even in pollution, we admit that Delhi still has high levels of pollution. But in the last 10 years, the CPCB data shows that 45% reduction of average PM 2.5 levels. And why? Because Arvind Kejriwal has doubled the network length of Delhi Metro in the last 10 years. We have brought 2,000 electric buses, which is the highest in India. Go outside Delhi, not even a single electric bus you will see in Noida, in Gurgaon, in Faridabad, in all that states. We have shut down our thermal power plants.
My question
we have moved
is,
all our polluting industries. So we have done work, and that is where that is what the people of Delhi care about.
Of the larger conspiracy, which was clearly aimed at creating public unrest, is coming out in the public domain. Whatever the timing be, then what really is the issue of the government of the day in Delhi?
No, the issue is this. This is not a statement coming out of Delhi police. Delhi police has never said Aam Aadmi Party has anything to do with it. The problem is, before ED and CBI go out and arrest Arvind Kejriwal, BJP people declare from their headquarters कि अब Arvind Kejriwal को arrest करने वाले हैं. What happens? In 24 hours, ED comes in and arrests Kejriwal. Even here, the Delhi police has not made any such statement. For the last 8 months, they were sleeping. But now, let's say they have made a statement. It is only the BJP coming and putting this conspiracy theories that somehow Arvind Kejriwal has... I mean, have you lost your mind? Elected CM of Delhi making and trying to do this. I mean, you are running away from your responsibility. Why don't you tell the people of Delhi what have you done on women's safety? You know, the people and the women of Delhi deserve an answer that after 10 years, what have you done? Why is Delhi the crime capital of India? Why have you not notified the master plan of Delhi? It's been 4 years delayed. 2021 we used to have...
The people of Delhi sent a clear message that at the center, it is the BJP, which is essentially because of the multiplicity of the agencies, they want the law and order to be maintained by the central government. But as far as the state government is concerned, it is supposed to ensure infrastructure where there are concerns also. But the point here is Siddharth, why look at conspiracy and take it directly to the Aam Aadmi Party? I mean, shouldn't issues such as this, which is of larger law and order, be kept above all this political bickering?
Maria, we have been raising the issues that the people of Delhi have been facing for so many days for quite long. Today, the Delhi police came out with the investigation reports. They did a press conference. Questions were raised. The bite of the spokesperson of the Delhi police was also played on your channel. And they said that the people involved have close ties with the activities of one party of our national capital. If questions are asked, what is the problem? Fine, we are shameful people, right? We are shameless people. You are very nice.
Thank you for admitting it.
Is that right, Jasmine Shah? You just answer 3 questions. Give me name of one minister who went to a mohalla clinic. Show me a report जहाँ पे वो पर्ची कटवा के आए उन्होंने मोहल्ला क्लिनिक पे अपना कुछ काम करवाया हो. Give me names of 10 colleges जो आपने दिल्ली में बनवा दिए हो. जो 10 colleges. I am an alumni of Delhi University. 12 colleges of Delhi University are funded by the Delhi government. From past 8 months, you have not paid the salaries. I'm saying this on national television. You want to sit here and blabber for 10 minutes and say, हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं? For 8 months, you have not paid the salaries of the teachers and the staff. And you're telling us, आप काम कर रहे हैं? This election is not to choose Delhi police. वो हो चुका है. कौन दिल्ली पुलिस चलाएगा उसके लिए लोगों ने वोट दिया. People voted for भारतीय जनता पार्टी.
अब हम फिर से जनता के पास जाते हैं.
And also give me
उन लोगों ने आप दोनों की बात सुन ली है.
जिनके आपने
They have heard both of you, Siddharth and Jasmine. Neeti, it's a similar story. I have been on this show focusing directly on politicians versus citizens when it comes to People's Manifesto. A visible disconnect, which is evident. Real issues have been brushed aside. It's about, multiplicity of agencies, who controls Delhi police, who controls this, other agencies, and we have seen garbage heaps, nobody talks about it. Traffic congestion, the politicians aren't concerned. Neeti.
I have just one request for the election. Can we please have a penalty on election posters on defacing Delhi walls? Because I went for a driving test where they kept showing me road signs that I didn't recognize till you put an election poster on it and rip it half apart, and then I'm like, oh, ye wala sign dekha hua hai. So please, at least in the election, keep Delhi clean.
Okay.
In election, keep Delhi clean. Siddharth and Jasmine, is that possible? Quickly, 10 seconds to both of you.
Yeah, I don't know
Absolutely.
how clean air we can have, but definitely I think we take the suggestion and all political parties should abide to that. But we don't have a clean air in Delhi, unfortunately,
very
because
well
the Delhi government is
seen
not
that.
taking that.
You know, they
We
have
also,
an agreement
Maria,
over something. Siddharth,
we
yes.
also don't have,
Jasmine.
we also don't have clean air in 42 out of 50 world cities, which are the most polluted cities are in India.
But we are not electing for the 42 cities. We are not electing for other countries. We are fighting for our city.
You have relegated,
we are fighting for our
relegated
Delhi,
your responsibility
our
on
country,
pollution.
our capital. Please answer for that. We are not
Please
fighting
don't
for
shout
42.
over each
This is
other.
not an election
आप बोल दीजिए,
for
मैं
42
बोलता हूँ.
cities. This is an election for
Please.
Delhi.
Jasmine,
You're not allowing me to
is
say.
speaking. Let him speak, please. Let's be courteous to each other and respectful. Yes.
My point is that when it comes to matters like clean air, let's just have little bit of integrity to understand that this is a regional issue. 42 out of 50 most polluted cities in the world are in India. All of them are in North India, and the Prime Minister doesn't seem to be bothered. You know, most of the actions that we have taken on air pollution are within Delhi. Other surrounding states like Haryana and Uttar Pradesh couldn't bother less.
Okay.
The Prime
So it's
Minister
again
is busy
about
talking about
state
everything
versus
else. That
state
is the
here.
problem of BJP.
Nasir
It is
Abdullah.
never an issue about the people. It is always about blaming and abusing
This blame
opposition
game has
leaders.
to
They
end
never talk
someday.
about issues.
This blame
Thank
game
you.
has to end now.
Okay.
Yes, Nasir
Now
Abdullah.
here's the deal. Can I speak now? Thank you.
Yes,
I just wanted to say one thing earlier on, that I'm very, very happy with the deal that that actually Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has offered in his earlier years of free electricity up to a point, free water up to a point, and free travel for the poor. Now, what happened is when he gave these so-called mild freebies, they're not great, but they're very, very useful for the poor a lot. I can imagine how hard life is, so bloody hard. And then I noticed that the BJP party was very upset about that. What are you giving freebies? It means this. They will get lazy. They will not work, which I thought was a lot of rubbish. If Mr. Kejriwal has offered them some freebie, why is it bothering you? Why don't you do the same? Why are you ready? That is one thing I found very, very good that he did.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. You can laugh.
Nasir,
I don't mind, but I like it. The second thing was,
Nasir, should
and
we
they
seek an answer from the BJP on
They
that?
hate the poor. The simple answer is they hate the poor.
Okay.
They want to take away all these freebies from the people of Delhi.
That's the most
The last
terrible.
word to the woman on
They
the panel
did this
after
for the
that, but
poor.
yes, Siddharth,
Maria,
go
I
ahead.
think I need to respond
It was
to that.
done for the poor.
Maria,
Yes, Siddharth will respond now.
Yeah, sir can
It was
I think
done for
probably
the
do a
poor.
better job.
And you're
Siddharth and
criticizing
Nasir on the
Do a
screen
better
now.
job than most spokespersons of the Aam Aadmi Party. He's doing a very good job, but I wish to say, who's anti-poor? The people of Delhi know. You open the tap, you're getting black water.
Why don't you tell
promised
us?
For a clean Yamuna,
Nasir,
you could not
listen to him
deliver
now.
it. No new hospitals.
Who's
no
anti-poor?
new
Why
hospitals.
don't you tell
you
us?
Promised.
That's a lie.
Sir,
Siddharth, that's a complete
sir,
lie.
Please have the
Please
courage.
don't lie on national
You
air.
Who's
promised
against
for
the
70
poor?
new
Tell us,
colleges,
tell us,
no
tell
new
us. We
college.
want to
You
know.
promised for 100 new hospitals, no new hospital, no new beds. The
100 new
people of
hospitals.
Delhi are suffering with an unclean air. You are sitting here and saying, "ये तो पूरे North India
But
में." Why are
hang
your
on.
air purifiers
One
shut
thing I
down?
want to say,
You set up 4
the
air purifiers,
do
and
the
all of them are
BJP
locked
have
up.
a magic
Why is
wand for
that?
the pollution
Jasmine Shah
problem?
should go and
Do
open
you
those
have a
locks.
magic
बोलिए,
wand for
Delhi
the
को साफ
pollution
करिए.
problem?
Maria,
Do
now
you
would not
have a
object.
magic
अब ये जो
wand
आम आदमी
for
पार्टी
the
के प्रवक्ता है,
pollution
he's going
problem?
on speaking. एक्टर के भेस में भी we are having spokespersons here and he's not having the courtesy कि दूसरे को भी सुना जाए, and you are also not objecting to that. I think I should have my say.
Good.
The people of
Siddharth,
Delhi
go
are going
ahead,
to
speak
respond.
please, 30 seconds.
Yes, the people of Delhi are going to respond because the last 10
Yes.
years, when there's no new transport mode in Delhi, when there's no new way that the people of Delhi can come up, no new roads, the road situation, the connectivity, air, water, everything, the basic things that the people of Delhi want, everything is in shambles, and that is why the people of Delhi are going to respond. People like Nasir ji and everybody can sit here and do
you
whatever,
heard the
but when the
politicians.
results come out,
My
the
question
people are
is,
going to Delhi.
It's about
prove it.
moving away from this political tutu meme to about we the people. You and me, citizens of Delhi, voters of Delhi. What do we want? What are our issues? And as you said, we should be proud to say that this is our capital city, the capital city of India.
Whom
Neeti
is that
Palta.
addressed to?
Neeti. That's for Neeti.
Okay.
I'm just listening because, again, I didn't want to be part of a news debate where no one's listening to anybody else and we are cute little boxes on a screen. But I'm just hoping that the election result is something that will make a change in Delhi and see progress for a change instead of, just a lot of finger pointing and yelling, which is not going to get us anywhere. Did not want to be serious, but what to do? I think someone has to be, no? Let it be the comedian.
Very well put there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Neeti, Nasir Abdullah, Jasmine Shah and Siddharth Yadav. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching.